And welcome back, all you food truckers and foodies out there, to another volume of Food Trucker Magazine. It is Tuesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and that is when we chime in with what we know and don't know about the food trucking world. With me, my cohort, Food Truck Brent. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Got a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Dante Rowe from Smoking Inferno, based out of Dayton. What's going on, my friend?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, looks like you brought us some goodies tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, let's open them up and let's see what you brought, my friend.
All right.
So how long you been smoking meats?
For about 3 years now.
Yeah? All right.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Deliciousness wrapped in bacon right
That
there.
is chicken with mozzarella in the middle wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
Something we're thinking about rolling out this year.
Hell, you dropped that down in a fryer, dude, and lay that on some mashed potatoes? Uh-huh. That would be in heaven right there. Now, the sauces that are in here are these Dante sauces?
Yes, sir. Homemade sweet and also homemade spicy.
All right. Britt, you going to try some?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you get first dibs, boss. This time.
Oh, it's been a long day for both Britt and I, man. It just started out down there at the Union Terminal this morning.
It was kind of cold out there.
It was really cold. We could have used the coffee truck down there.
Yeah.
All of our fire department friends down there were health department friends were freezing their butts off. They're like, man, we should have a coffee truck down here. And I'm like, yeah, coffee and donuts would be ideal.
You know, I bet they were so excited to come out, and get a little fresh air and stuff. And then, we just didn't have a coffee truck. That would have been sweet. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do it again. We'll get more people out.
Well, we got some really good some drone footage. We had a drone flying overhead today, so we figure we'll use that.
All right, share it. Come
I'm
on,
sharing.
come on, pass it over.
I'm sharing. What else we got in here?
Got some ribs there.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a big, my friend.
That's actually a small rack right there. It's a lot smaller than what I normally get.
So would this be what size order would that be if I were to order that? Is that like a full slab there?
Close. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost a full rack. Or a full rack usually runs about 13 bones.
13 bones? And
Yes,
what do
sir.
you get for a full rack? 13 bones.
We charge $25 for a full rack.
That's not bad. And how long are you smoking these things for?
Believe it or not, with having the reverse flow smoker that I have, I'm actually able to run food at about 300 degrees. So the ribs take roughly about 2.5 hours. And you can't tell that they haven't been smoked at 225 for 6 hours like people do. So,
All right, that's a good rub.
This,
thank you, sir.
Bacon wrapped chicken.
Yes, sir.
What else is going on here? This is amazing.
You lay it out with bacon. Then you take a chicken tenderloin and just kind of smash it down flat, and then stuff the mozzarella cheese in it. Roll the bacon up, and then roll another piece on the side, and just smoke it. Just put a little rub on the bacon. Yes, sir.
One rib down.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Got
Thank you,
11
sir.
more to go. Well, I know you guys probably didn't tune in to hear us grub it out tonight, but we wanted to give a shout out to our brother from Dayton. So you predominantly are running up in the Dayton market, but you're also down here quite a bit now.
We were last year. We did quite a few events down in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
This year, I think we're going to kind of stay closer to home. We're really going to push Dayton really hard, kind of stick to the roots, but I mean, not excluding anybody, obviously. We have a neighborhood scheduled later on this month where we're down towards not Lebanon, but I'm trying to remember where it was. It's around it's close to Lebanon. It's like on the backside of Lebanon. So we've got a couple neighborhoods that we come down. We go to Lebanon as well. So
Are you working with Jody on booking those from Food Truck Chicks?
No, I actually haven't gotten in touch with her as of yet.
Right.
We kind of
We'll get you in touch with her.
we hooked up. Well, we actually hooked up a little bit last year. I friended them. They friended me back and forth Instagram, but I
Great.
haven't actually reached out and talked to them yet though.
Well, she's pretty cool. She gets a lot of trucks in the neighborhoods, and she's a food truck chick advocate. That's for sure.
That's what
So,
I hear.
And
That's what I
she's
hear.
super busy. She can help you be busy.
All
yep,
right.
Miss Jody, if you're out there listening, shout out, girl. Thank you
Oh,
very
yeah.
much for doing what you do.
Busy is good.
busy is good. I got to have my glasses on. I'm getting so
Oh
damn
yeah,
old.
the ribs.
Get a glasses on a podcast. The hell you need glasses on for? So I can read. I can't see nothing. So what's the go? With the whole mobile operation. Obviously, you kind of had the same unit now for a bit, or
Yeah, we're just shy of 2 years. We purchased the trailer in 2019 in August. So that's as long as we've had trailer. We've started in June of 2019. Really just following my passion, to be honest. And, I stumbled into smoking food by accident. We originally just went out and bought a cheap little $100 smoker from Home Depot.
yeah.
And I fell in love with it. I found myself out there every weekend and, letting people try it. And they're like, you should sell this. I'm like, yeah, people lie. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really trust everything everybody says. And we just kept getting more feedback. And I just kind of gradually started changing things and tweaking things. I'm like, you know what? I think I want to do this for a living.
That's awesome.
I stumbled into making food trucks.
I stumbled into you.
Yeah. Thanks to Ty. Thanks for Mr. Ty.
There you go. Another shout out.
Mike Martin says, sup.
What's going on, Mike?
What's up? So I'm glad you guys are tuning in. We actually have, for the first time, the studio line open tonight because we did have a guest scheduled on, and due to some unfortunate instances with what they're into right now, they're scheduling to next Tuesday. So studio line is totally open. If you guys feel like calling in and just shooting the shit about anything, feel free to do so. I'm telling you what, Mr. Matt says, he says, Tony, you're in for a treat. I'm like, yeah, that rubs good. So what's in the third bin?
We got some chicken wings here.
Oh,
yes, sir.
All right. This goes out to my wife. Stop eating my Wendy's chocolate frosty at home. She's jealous. She's texting me and she's like, I'm eating your frosty because I'm over here picking out on barbecue. So are you getting into obviously the Dayton Food Truck Association you're a part of as well, which is nice,
right?
So is it beneficial being in two different organizations to you from a financial standpoint?
I would say so. All the leads you can get coming in, you get exposed to different people, and it doesn't just help you for the current year, but it helps you for years to come, and people enjoy your food and invite you back.
Yeah. And you got some friends that can fix some plumbing,
right?
From time to time.
Yeah, that sink repair came in handy for sure.
And you were in and out.
Yeah.
He had a faucet that we put on. What was it, back in December or something like that, when it was like 5 degrees out in the parking lot. We were unable to try the water system at that time because everything was froze in the trailer. So we were pretty confident in the application of the new faucet handle system that we put on his unit, but as soon as he turned it on, apparently it wasn't. So
it had other plans.
Yeah, but you never know how much of that is due to the cold weather itself. So we ended up putting a new system on for him, and now it's running. And
yes, sir.
Did you get inspected, or is that this week?
No, I got inspected Monday.
Okay, so you passed then, right?
Yeah, we're off and rolling.
There you go. See,
flying colors.
Speaking of inspection, so today's inspection process down at the Union Terminal, put on by the fire department and the health department, which we alluded to a bit earlier, went off without a hitch. There was a lot of good trucks there from around the tri-state, including our friends over at the Cincinnati Food Truck Association. They had quite a few of their trucks down there.
Oh yeah.
One of our trucks, which was Ryan from Stellar Street Eats, had a little issue with his Predator generator this morning, and we were wanting to take a baseball bat to it. But good thing is he got the extended warranty. So I told him, I said, dude, on your way back home today, swing on by Harbor Freight and cash that one in for a new one.
Well, if I wouldn't have been so busy building trucks, I would have brought a generator down for him. But
I had to send Britt up here because guess who's coming back tomorrow? Mama Bear's mac and cheese. They've been in Florida for 3 months, so they're coming back tomorrow and picking their truck up probably tomorrow afternoon, if not Thursday. So We upgraded their Predator 3500s to the iGen 4500s.
Those are sweet.
I'm telling you, you know, for the
Remote
cost,
start.
yeah, I mean, there's slightly more power, so you get a bit more wattage out of them, and they're 2 dB quieter than the Predator, and they're remote start, and they can run on dual fuel.
There you
So
go, flex fuel. Yep.
and what's really cool is the box that it comes in includes the regulator and everything. So if we wanted to run propane to them, all we'd have to do is run 1/2-inch line off of whatever propane feed we could muster from the tank, and that's it, man. And then our friend Chris Damon, that was he did something really kind of cool, which I told him, I said, we're totally stealing this idea, dude.
It was cool. It is very cool.
He had to mount his propane tanks in a enclosed container according to, you know, the fire department mandate. And so he went out and bought 2 truck boxes, you know, regular old fold down toolboxes that you put on the back of your truck, flipped them on their sides, and then bolted them to the front of his trailer. And we took a bunch of pictures of it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I was trying to figure out whether or not I liked it or not. But then when he showed me the, you know, the latch on it and then the lock down below and opened up the cabinet and I saw it mounted inside, I'm like, that's a 100-pound tank inside that thing, man. I was like, that rocks. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Setup.
Yeah. So, you know, if you want a quick food truck hack, there you go. Buy yourself a used toolbox, turn it sideways, bolt it to your truck.
It didn't look. It did not look
and you
bad.
could not tell whether or not, I mean, other than just the bottom part, you know, where the lip fits over the bed of the truck. If that were cut off and squared, it wouldn't have mattered. You wouldn't have known if somebody built that or not. You know, diamond plate. I mean, locks.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice hinges. It's all secured. I mean,
everybody's gonna start doing it.
yeah, I mean, why not? You know, I mean, hell, by the time you pay somebody to fabricate, you know, an entire gem box like that or a propane box like that, diamond plated. I mean, look at the time it would take for us to weld one, you know, for a 100-pound frame and then skin it with diamond plate. I mean, you're talking, you know, 6-8 hours to do that for a single 100-pound tank.
Definitely a day's worth.
Yeah. So you can go buy a $258 toolbox for a
I can
pickup
see it
truck.
the next time you tell me to start working on a cabinet and I come back from Home Depot.
Yeah, there'll be 6 of them out in the bay. Mount that up, will you?
Yep.
And they come in different sizes. So
Yep.
you can do a 40-pound tank, 30-pound tank, 100-pound tank. It's like, huh, that's a good idea. I think I'll steal that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But he got his regulator from our friends over at Collet last week. And we typically will put in a 460,000 BTU regulator. And the one that he got off of Matt over there at Collet Propane was, I think he said it was 900,000 BTU. I was like, dude, that gives you not only infinite expansion, you know, capabilities, but I mean, you're never going to have tank freeze up. You're never going to have to worry about anything. And I mean, it was a heck of a, so anyways, I got Matt, get me a couple of those so we could use them on a couple of trucks we got out back. But
a couple of nice setups out there today.
All right, so I'm digging the rub on the ribs. I did not get to try a wing yet, so I'm gonna try one of those. So you're not still doing all these out of that same smoker you bought, right? From the beginning?
Yep.
No way.
Yes, sir. 500-gallon reverse flow. Yes, sir. I need a bigger one, to be honest. I really do. I want the next goal is to get a 1,000-gallon smoker.
Okay, what's our time frame?
Hopefully sometime this year. I'm hoping. Probably it'll end up being next year, to be honest.
Okay.
Just because I won't have time to drive down and get one, because we got this one down just outside of Atlanta. I mean, you can't beat the quality for the price.
Yeah.
So we were actually on our way back from Florida on vacation to pick it up. So I mean, it's not like we had to make the extra trip. So
that's cool.
I just got I mean, are you doing that with pellets or are you doing that with wood?
No, it's all natural hardwood.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can taste. I mean, it doesn't have that really heavy smoke taste like you get on some barbecue.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's
that nice little hint.
I'll say I think that's the one advantage to the reverse flow, because it's truly indirect heat, where you have your fire chamber, then it goes underneath the plate, then the smoke wraps around the meat, and then it exits out through the exhaust. And what you get is you get that plate that's hot. So as the meat juices drip down, it shoots that moisture right back up into that meat. So
yeah,
it's awesome.
Mike Martin just said he likes that idea. Well, guess what's going to be on your trailer as a cage? No, they actually look really cool. And they come in black diamond plate or they come in diamond plate. So,
All right. So Ryan got a question in here. Is fire suppression mandatory in a truck with gas fryer and gas flat top? I'll let Tony answer that, but regardless of mandatory, grease, gas.
yeah, no, it's not mandatory yet. I hope the fire department down there didn't tell you it was, because it is not mandatory yet. However, like they explained in the fire department last week when we had him on, David Mingo was here. Unfortunately, because fire codes as they are sent down from the fire marshal's office are not mandated at this point, it's kind of open for interpretation from each fire department. So hopefully you didn't have that issue today. I know I had to take off out of there before then, but the drone footage that we got, I actually had them circle around your truck, Ryan, several times and make sure that the Union Center terminal was in the background. So, and it's all shot. It was all shot in 6K. So
good idea.
Compressed down to 4K, which means it's going to really be high definition video. So, anyways, I'll be getting that from our friends that took that today, and we'll be uploading some of that footage. And then if you need some for promotional purposes, just let me know and I can get you some. We had another truck down there today, didn't pass because they did not have the proper stickers on their unit. So they didn't have the propane emergency shutoff valve sticker on the outside. They did not have no smoking stickers on the inside. They did not have a emergency shutoff valve. And then I think there was two others that needed to get the gaseous radon and CO2 carbon monoxide detectors, which were not present in their units. So there's a lot of things that were small little dings, but I think it was really kind of cool that the fire department and the health department kind of came together to give everybody a one-stop shop. So next year, they're going to give us about a month lead time on it. And that way we can get the word out a lot, faster, because we didn't realize this until 2 weeks ago.
And really, people could have been out there serving food today.
Yep. Somebody could have went down there today and
one person could have
and set up and probably sold some food. I mean, there were quite a few cars that were going back and forth down the main road to the Union Terminal.
They were watching.
So yeah.
Oh, we got a caller.
We got a caller. That's awesome. What's going on, caller? Who's calling?
Ryan O'Neill.
Hey, what's up, Mr. O'Neill?
What's up?
Well,
Ryan?
hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, just something you guys were talking, and we're talking about how people were passing and stuff like that, and something Phil, the health inspector, said to me today was interesting, which was when I went to pay him, he said it was like $248.
That's quite a jump from last year. Wasn't last year like $130?
Last I saw it was like $138 or something. Sorry, 180 some dollars. But he's talking about how it might go down next year because the amount of time they spend doing this for us is part of the price that we pay. Mm-hmm. So they're doing like an hourly rate. So if we can all do this every year, like in a big bulk thing like we did this year, the fees will go down because they're not spending so much time inspecting every truck individually.
Soundbite.
Makes sense.
So I'm just trying to get everybody on board. Like, we got to do this. Like, let's get everybody on board and get down there on a certain date, or let's do it over 2 days. Over a couple weeks or something like that. But if you want to save some money every year, like, probably a good idea to like jump on board with this and get everybody on board.
I don't want to do that. That involves work.
Sorry, Ron.
We love throwing that soundbite in there, man, because it's hard to get anybody to do any work any now. your poor butt was down there working your ass off to get that generator started today, and I felt so bad for you, man. I was like, God, I wish I had a baseball bat or something to get this thing working.
That was actually the cost for the food truck inspection itself.
Yeah, that was the health department inspection, right, Ryan?
For what?
That was the health department inspection fee.
Oh yeah, for the generator. Yeah, I couldn't get all my refrigerators working without the extra generator. So, yeah, I mean, you finally came by and fired it up, and I knew it would go. It just sometimes it took a little bit of time, and it's been sitting in my garage for all winter. So, I think it'll be fine now once it's running. But
well,
yeah,
I mean, you got it under warranty, so I just take it back before the beginning of the season, man. Just get a new
for sure.
one.
Yeah, lucky for us, we're going to every place that has plugins this year.
That's a good thing. Strategy.
Yeah, it's like a backup plan at this point. And honestly, like I stretched it a little bit with one generator today. I think you saw me like plug everything into one generator, and I left some lights off in my truck. I was like, all right, let's just try to test it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was gonna pass one way or the other. I went down there. I was not going back.
So Mike Martin just chimed in that it's $199 in Butler County. So Ryan, was that fee for the fire or was that for your health department?
Just health department.
And then the fire department was what, 150?
Oh, it was like, I think fire was 180 something.
180.
Bring your checkbook.
I mean, I just paid everything. I was not like worried about the price. I was just like, but the health department caught me by surprise. It was like 240 something. I looked at Phil,
Yeah.
the health inspector. I was like, I couldn't give him the wide eye. I was like, what? He's like, I know. It's probably going to go down next year. It's all based on like how much time we spend doing this. And that's what I'm telling everybody. Like, we need to like rally up. I don't care if you're our association or the other association. We all need to like make this citywide. Like, get your butt down there and get inspected. And so like fees go down.
I would take that all day.
Mhm.
Ours is $330 in Montgomery County.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
Yeah.
You think it's because of the popularity and the increase in food trucks in the market? They're like, oh, there's a little kiddie hole. Let's tap into that one.
money.
Yeah.
Well,
shit.
we talk about money grabs all the time, and we're opening a restaurant and we feel like we're getting money grabbed, left and right now. So it's
Hi, Miss Ashley. Haven't seen you in a few. What's going on, girl?
I'll put you on speaker.
We got speaker here and speaker here.
What's up? Hey, Tony.
What's up, girl? How are you? Missed you today.
I'm just sitting here with Riley. Say hi, Riley. Hello.
Hi, Riley. Did you know you're on TV too? Did you know that you could put us on YouTube on your big screen TV and watch?
It is on our big TV and we're watching.
Hello. My wife does
We're
it
just
every
hanging out. The girls got new jammies tonight, so they're excited for that.
Oh, you guys got new food truck jammies? Where'd you get those?
They're not food trucks, jammies. Although I guess everything in our world is food truck something.
So you guys are going to start back up there on the corner soon, right?
Our first date is March 18th. We're at Sunset Oil that day. We're all day on the 19th at Monkey Bar. We're Legendary on the 20th. And then that next week, we didn't have anything scheduled. So, yeah, we're going to go back up to what is essentially our neighbor of what will be our restaurant. And we're going to be there from Wednesday through Sunday.
So obviously you guys park right there on the corner because of the visibility, but you actually have a parking lot like less than not even a quarter of a block from where you guys park now. So that's where the restaurant will be. If you guys stop by and want to see them and grab yourself a pimento cheeseburger or some of that world famous pimento cheese that Ashley makes up, you can always take a little quick tour of where they're going to be building out their new brick and mortar. So,
and you'll be happy to know, Tony, we're going to go a lot more consistent with the icebox cakes this year.
mm-hmm.
So You won't have to miss out.
Nope. No, we indulged in those several times last year at the Monkey Bar. I think I made a couple trips back to the truck to get different flavors. Well, listen, did you get past? That's the important part, Ryan.
Yeah, we got passed on everything.
We're good. We know what we're doing, Tony.
Yeah, everybody said like when they were in the truck, they're like, we love people like you because you know what you're doing. Like we had no smoking stickers, we had the CO2 detectors. Like we've done this for years now, so like it was no problem.
Yeah. No, I'm glad.
It's that damn generator.
I know. I'm glad that thing finally fired up, man. Because I was like, I hate to have to leave, but I got to get going, and I don't have a way to get you another one down here. Now, if we were closer to Monroe, I would have ran up here to the shop and brought you down a couple of them.
Well, now you know. Next time we do this, you could like charge people like, oh, you want to use the generator for like 30 minutes?
Bring a spare generator. You never know. And then give me $50. You can have the generator.
So we've got notes for next year. Food service.
We got to bring food,
generators.
You got to bring all the propane stuff.
Hey,
some gas cans.
We would be happy to serve at that event.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, what David was telling me down there today was that the former fire chief did not want to have food last year because he thought it might show some sort of favoritism. And so the current chief said, hell yeah, you guys can have somebody down there serving food as long as they can pass inspection. I was like, well, there you go. So you can get inspected, you can get your fire passed, and then you can open your window and start making money. Pay back the damn bills you just paid, $500.
Right.
Yeah. And if the fire department walks up, sorry guys, but we do this for a living, so we got to charge you double. Just kidding. We take care of our first responders best we can.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we give like $1 off to every first responder we find. It comes up to our truck that we know of. So I mean, it's not much. I mean, our margins are small like everybody else's, but at least we try a little bit. Like make them feel special. But hey, Tony, Isla's in the house now. Say hi, Isla.
Hi.
Hello, girl. How are you?
Good.
Good. I can't believe that it's been at least 4 years, I think, since I first met those two young ladies. And I'm telling you what, they're getting so big, it's not even funny. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's amazing how time flies, and all of a sudden you got a little bean sprout that grows up into a beanstalk, So it's kind of cool to see.
Especially Isla. She's taking after Daddy. Her legs are like, you would believe. Woo! Crazy.
Yeah, I think she might be taller than me, which would be, would be a feat.
Awesome. Well, listen, I know we got a few things coming. So you're going to be at the Monkey Bar on the 19th?
Correct.
Okay. We got the big St. Patrick's Day Bash coming up on the 13th, which is Saturday. I think 7 of our trucks are going to be there. And if I'm not mistaken, they might be adding another, but I haven't confirmed that yet. I do know we got 2 grand openings this weekend, which is kind of cool. So Zay's is finally going to open up on Saturday. And then Twisted Eats is actually going to be at Paradise Brewing on Friday. And that's going to be his debut, too. He's going to test out that new trailer we built for him and see if it all works.
It sounds great.
It works. We tested it all. We just got to see if he can become efficient with his menu items, because he's going to have a few things on there that he's not used to cooking. So we'll see how he does.
Who's that on Friday at Paradise?
It's called Twisted Eats. Forrest Rogers. Yeah, we just built him a 16-foot trailer, brand new. And that's going to be his debut. We always like to turn people on to Paradise Brewing because it's a great way.
Yeah, Tammy and Jeff will take good care of them.
Yeah, it's a great way to get your feet wet. They got, a 50 amp plug-in service.
That's where we started.
So it's nice to have that ease in and, just test it out and get people's feedback. And they're not, gang rushed with several hundred people. I mean, it's just a nice steady flow, which is nice. So yeah, Friday, if you two are out and about or not doing anything Friday night, we plan to be up there probably around, I don't know, 6:30, something like that.
We might come up there on Friday. I think Monkey Bar might be a little much for us on Saturday because we got kids, so, we got to keep a little bit of a schedule, and Monkey Bar can suck you in for longer than you want. You know what I mean?
Get trapped in there.
11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every time you're scheduled.
You guys are there on Thursday of next week? Or the 19th?
Yep.
Okay.
No, Friday.
All right.
We're at Sons of Toil on Thursday the 18th.
Oh, yeah. This is this Friday, the 13th.
Yeah, you're looking. Yeah, you got to go the next week out. We're
Next week.
Sons of Toil on the 18th, Monkey Bar on the 19th, all freaking day, and then Legendary Whips out in Amelia on Saturday.
Gotcha. And
have
of
you heard
course,
of that up there, Tony?
what's that?
The Legendary Whip?
Yeah. I hear it
That's
does
like
pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little gem. I would have never thought it. Like, we went out there the first time, it rained, and we did more business than we ever thought we would have done while raining. It was impressive. People were standing in the rain for this Legendary ice cream. I don't know what's going on there, if they're putting crack in there or what, but
It's a CBD ice cream.
yeah,
Maybe. Yeah.
there was no pain. Nobody's feeling any pain.
Nobody's feeling anything.
Hey, this is good stuff. Well, awesome. I think we're about a month away, so that's kind of the theme of tonight's podcast was are you ready to roll? So we're touching base on topics that are gonna be focused. I mean, hell, we're a month away. I mean, the weather's already kind of starting to break a little bit, even though it was cold as shit down there this morning. It was nice out today. It was sunny, and this whole week's supposed to be nice. So hopefully that's the same on the St. Patrick's Day on March 13th. If we could get the kind of weather we had today down there for a March party, I mean, that'd be nice. I think everybody.
Yeah, I hope it's beautiful and sunny. And
I'm no weatherman, but I think we're going to have a good year this year. I think we are. Something in my bones says it. Like, I'm excited. I'm rested. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock it. Everybody get ready. When the last pandemic hit, like 20, what was it? 20 or what was it?
The Asian flu.
1918, 1919.
Yeah.
They called it the Roaring 20s for a reason, because everybody came out of the pandemic and wanted to party. And I think we're going to do that in the 2020s, which is all of a sudden everybody's been cooped up for 2 years and we're ready to go. What?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw those live videos that we did Friday night in the business group of the Queen City Mobile Food Truck Association, but we went to the Silver Spring House. We went to March 1st, and then we went down to the Monkey Bar at 10 o'clock at night, something like that. And every place that we went into was not operating according to, what is it, 40% or 30% or something like that.
Occupancy rules, huh?
Yeah, no, those are out the window, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, those places were absolutely jam-packed with people. So I think people are kind of like you said, man, they're over it. We want to just get out and start partying. So let's hope we get this inoculation process over with soon, and it'll slow this down and bring it to a halt. So that'll be nice. I think it's going to be August, September, and October, though. I think that's when you're going to see all these events come back online.
September is always the best.
September has been our best month for 4 years running. Like, it's September for whatever reason. Like, it's just like finally cools down enough, and like everybody's like, oh, it's all going back to school. Let's like get our last hurrah in. It's always like we always forecast for September. It's insane. September, everybody. If you're not doing something in September, like, I don't know. Like, we always rock it in September. It's insane.
Yep, September 1st. Hamilton Hub, grand opening.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yep, first, second,
Oh,
and third.
is that September now? I thought it was
September.
October.
No, September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd will be the grand opening week, if you will. of the hub. And then October 2nd, we've got a very large event planned on the east side of town, which as soon as all the collateral stuff is finished for it, we'll be making that public as well and putting that out and recruiting trucks. But yeah, so I would save October 2nd if you haven't booked anything yet. Save that date.
All right, let us know. I'll put it on the calendar.
All right, guys. Well, glad you got through today, my brother friend. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for bearing with me and helping out a little bit. And Smoke Inferno, like, go rock it out this year. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes,
go have
sir.
some fun. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be hot.
Hot and fun.
We're looking forward to it.
I'll take warm right now, especially in the
All
back.
right, guys, I gotta get these kids to bed. We'll see you later.
All right. Night, girls.
Night.
Night.
There you go. Little Ryan from Stellar Street Eats. You know, we're not having a very good morning down there at the Union Terminal this morning, but we got through it, and he's passed and inspected and got his permit, so that's cool.
That's great.
Yeah. So what's going to be your next setup dates? Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, we're actually out to 4th, 5th, and 6th. Originally, we only had a plan for March 5th, but we end up having brewery that up in Dayton got a hold of us, said, "Hey, can you come out to 4th? I know it's short notice." I'm like, "Yeah, we can come out, sure." And
That wouldn't be platform, is it?
no. We also had a cancellation at a local brewery up there, Double Wind. She reached out to us and she said, "Hey, look, if you guys can come up, that would be great." I said, "Yeah, we're open, so we'll come." So
Cool.
That's awesome.
Right. So he's ready to hit the road. They're all starting. I mean, they're chomping at the bit to get back and making money. So.
yes.
Do you think people should be operating over the winter months? I mean,
I think it's a selective thing. Our first year we operated all winter and it was terrible. I mean, I was going out and we literally would maybe make $30 here or there. So we did operate this past winter selectively at certain places where I knew that they were still going to get the foot traffic, and it wasn't bad. It was decent. I mean, it's not summertime money. You're not going to make summertime money in the winter, but
Right.
so we'll work the colder months, but certain places, because certain places just don't have the draw. So
yeah. So hey Corey, what's up? Hey buddy.
I told you.
It's
to
always
turn the
doing
thing
it.
off.
I know. I did. I turned it off. I swear to God. Britt's like, turn your phone off, dude, because everybody calls you right when you're in the podcast.
Call me tomorrow.
Soundbite. So, in case you didn't notice, Britt over here has been playing around with a new toy you got on his iPad.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid? Why?
He's playing around with all kinds of sound bites. So, there we go. You're killing me, dude. Hello.
Is this Tony Lane?
Hey, who's on the phone with us tonight?
This is your neighborhood friendly black dude.
This is my neighborhood. That's gotta be Ty.
I figured you'd figure it out.
This is your neighborhood weekly honky. What's up, brother?
What's up? Just your average Negroes calling into the show. What's going on?
You're killing me, dude. How'd your anniversary go?
Oh, it was busy. We didn't get to do anything. We were busy the whole damn time.
Yeah, I know. I saw Miss Laura on the way out to the Monkey Bar Sunday morning, man, with that dreary face she always has when you put her on Facebook Live.
Yeah, she doesn't like to lie too much, but might as well get ready because we're at the Monkey Bar again tomorrow. So
Gonna be live again.
You're gonna be live again.
Yeah, Friday. We're there Friday, so.
Well, that looked like a fun fundraiser, man. I wish we could have got down there to join you guys. Unfortunately, we had already other plans going on that day, but I was watching the streams and shared it a bit out to our page on behalf of the Monkey Bar and the fundraiser. So it looks like it was a pretty good turnout. How'd you guys do?
It did for the rain and stuff. I mean, it was kind of touch and go at first because the roads were washed out and the lateral, and then we couldn't get down there, so we got down there about an hour late because of the rain. But once we got down there, I mean, we stayed pretty busy. So much so I had to call, and have some help come down there and help us out. So it was pretty busy.
Well, let's hope that that's going to be the same case on the 13th when we got 7 of you guys down there rocking it out.
Well, yeah, and actually, it's going to be more trucks than that because I found out it's going to be at least 2 or 3 more trucks down there.
Okay, nice. So I think we need to get busy over the next, it's not even 2 weeks away from now, putting this out on social media, sharing it out, and getting the word out. So if you haven't already heard, we're doing a food truck rally down at the Monkey Bar in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. And so there's going to be obviously AJ's Stellar. You're going to be down there. Who else we got down there? We got German Corner. Mama Bears will be down there. We got
German Corner,
Quad Q Barbecue, Steak It Easy,
Lily's Outside Cafe.
It's going to be a big day.
Rock and Rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Lily's is another truck that might be joining. So it's going to be a nice day, I mean, it's kind of the first actual
food truck rally,
I think, in what?
Today could have been
a year.
But...
Today's weather would have been nice. Well, let's just hope it's warmed up if it can warm up about 8 to 10 degrees and be sunny like it was today, I think you guys are going to kill it down there on the 13th. People are just going to want to get out,
I think so too. And I just wanted to tell everybody, make sure you have at least one special item on your menu that relates to St. Patrick's Day. I mean, personally, I would. They're going to have green beer. They're going to have Tullamore Dews. They're going to have all of this. They're going to have all of these things are down there. So I would say add something on there on your menu, at least one item that you can promote, not just on your own webpage, but on King City Mobile's webpage, and just something different, man, that you don't offer that people are going to come. Don't get flustered because this is the first food truck rally really this year, so it's coming. It's coming.
Yep, and I think by downloading and utilizing the Foodies app, you can go cashless too, because from what I understand, you can preload your account through the Foodies app. And then I think we are working right now on trying to get 2 delivery drivers lined up to service a 5-mile radius around the Monkey Bar so people can actually order from home. If they can't get it down to the Monkey Bar, they can still order food from the food truck. So that'll be kind of nice to have that in place.
And don't forget about Truck Bucks. Don't forget about them.
Yep. If you haven't registered for the event yet, you need to go onto the official Facebook page event on the Monkey Bar and Grill's Facebook page and sign up, say you're going. We will be picking one winner off of all those people that are pre-registered saying that they're going to attend, and we are going to issue out $50 in Queen City Mobile Food Truck Association truck bucks. So basically you can dine from one of the trucks for free.
Truck bucks.
Truck bucks, cool. So's the app.
The app's cool too. Don't forget to download the app. The app's cool.
Yeah. So did you guys get that worked out? All the input that you gave to them?
Yes. When I talked to are you talking about in terms of how the positioning of the trucks and everything, or
no, the truck bucks?
No. We're talking the Truck Bucks app.
Truck Bucks app. You were working with the developer.
Yeah, he said you were very, very detailed in your help.
Yeah,
thorough.
I've been making videos, and I've been AKA this guy's a real asshole.
Thorough.
I don't think he was thinking of it that way, brother. I talked to him offline too, so
he was
actually, like, it's the kind of feedback I need because I need to know.
He was appreciative of it.
Yeah, he was appreciative of it.
Yeah, so I'm working with them, and one of the issues that, like, what I'm doing is I'm video recording issues that we're having with the app, and I'm sending it to him,
right?
To work it out. I mean, just from double clicking to everything. We're working on speed of time. We're trying to work on all of that stuff to get it right. And I think I'm so sorry. I'm just not getting home. We've been so busy today. We've added delivery to our truck, and it's been like nonstop go, man.
That's great.
I mean,
Yeah, I
It's
know,
been
but you're
crazy
still
stuff.
paying that damn 20%.
Yeah. And we want to avoid that. But for right now, I you know what? It's helped us. I mean, for the first 30 days, we're not getting any charges, but it's coming afterwards. However, it's been working out for us. I mean, I can say it's truly been working out for us.
Good. I mean,
And,
you got to try whatever that's going to help you increase your business,
I mean, so much so. I mean, we're probably doubling. Actually, in the last few weeks, we've actually tripled our profit margins in the last 2-3 weeks, man, that we've been doing this. So, I'm happy with it. If we can get this truck book thing up and running, then I'm even better with that, But he has to work the kinks out. But yeah, he's still working on it. There's still some issues that he has to get through, and I won't be too much of an asshole. But he just has to get. It has to be right. It has to be right for the trucks. It has to be right for the businesses. It has to be right. You can't just put something out there and it doesn't work. So yeah, I've been working with him. And I'm gonna help him if he accept my advice, he can get it right. He'll get it right. I mean, I'm recording everything that I'm doing when we use the app. So. And sending it to him.
Yeah, that's super helpful for these guys when they're trying to figure out what happened, what you do. So
yeah, and it's good that he's willing to listen and actually be able to develop, the code on the back end that's going to fix whatever issue you're having. So that's kind of nice.
I don't know anybody else that would answer the phone with an app like that.
No, people at the Queen City Mobile Food Truck Association.
Oh yeah,
phone number
that's
you can
right.
call. Chantel Rose says winter sucks.
That's my wife. That's my wife.
So she did make it on the podcast.
Yeah.
God bless them, boy. Your law says you got to feed them and you can't get rid of them. So God bless them.
So let me ask you, Ty, since you guys worked all day and weekend on your anniversary, where are you taking your woman tonight?
Man, be honest with you right now, we just got home. She's on the couch. I'm sitting here on the bed. Man, I'm trying to eat my dinner. And because when I say our lunch rushes are, I'm slammed for lunch and I'm slammed for dinner. It's literally like being at a festival or an event. I mean, I'm having cars lined up, people calling in, orders coming in. I mean, it's just getting crazy and crazy. We're getting more busier and more well known. So God has been really good to us in that particular sense because we have gotten the lunch rushes and the dinner rushes that we've been looking for, and in between stragglers that we've been looking for. So, it's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to even go out on corporate gigs anymore because we're that busy every day. So,
well, you did see that recruit that I put in there around 12:30 on Saturday night, did you not?
Which one? I haven't even looked at Facebook all day today. I'm not gonna lie. So I've been that busy. Which one? Here, I can look at it now.
The Waffle House cook. So after we went out on our little escapade of visiting places to see what it was going to be like during a COVID shutdown, obviously there was no COVID protocols in place pretty much. But
at the Monkey Bar, they don't give a shit. I ain't gonna say they don't give a shit, but I'm telling you right now, people are like packed, man. They don't care.
Yeah, we ended up at the Waffle House, and I swear to God, this is no lie. Judy and I walk in, and we're the only two people in there. Okay, and I like to eat, Waffle House at the end of the night because honestly, it's not bad grub because you have buzzed anyway.
Oh, yeah, I see y'all in there, right?
Yeah. So anyways, we walk in there. We're the only two people in that place. And I'm like, this will be nice. We can enjoy some coffee and get, So we start talking to the cook behind the counter. And she's so sweet, so nice. Lo and behold, we weren't even in there 5 minutes. And here comes a group of like 40 freaking people all at the same time. They were all with the same group. And they all were staying at the hotel across the street. Apparently, they were down the street at the Frickers, and they all come out of Frickers and came over to the Waffle House at the same time.
Slammed.
And I'm like, man, I said, Judy, oh, watch this. She's going to get her ass handed to her. so we had a front row seat for this whole action, right? And I'm sitting there thinking this poor little girl's going to get crushed because she's the only one that was there. There was two other cats, and they were both servers, right? And one of them was like not even,
trying nothing. Trying to
he
help.
was trying to, sit on his phone at the end of the counter. But at the time we were there anyway. This girl, I swear to God, dude, she knocked out 40 dishes in, I would say, under 20 minutes.
Wow.
I watched her. She looked like she was throwing Frisbee plates up there on the counter, dude. She was like, she's just whipping this shit out, man. She had it all done. She was slapping this. I mean, she's running 60 on waffle makers
Some
at
of
the
the
same
best
time.
cooks I've ever seen.
Doing the bacon and everything
Mhm.
over here on this grill, doing the eggs in the pans. And I'm like, Jesus
And
Christ.
still talking to customers.
And still talking. And I was like, look at that girl go.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I said, I know people that would pay a fortune to have that short order kind of cook in their trucks, you know?
There you go.
Hey,
So I asked her, I said, are you looking for a job? And she says, I would love to get out of here.
There you go.
I said, well, I just happen to know about 40 people that might be able to use you. So we did post her phone number and her name in the Queen City business page. And
there's your next intern, Ty.
she knows what she's doing when it comes to hustling, dude. So you might want to reach out. And any of our other trucks that are listening that are always complaining, well, I can't find no help. Well, there you go.
Which Waffle House
it.
and what time?
She's willing to work free and not free. She's working. She wants to work on multiple trucks. She doesn't want to be on any set person. So she wants to set her own schedule according to her free time and the way she wants to book herself. And I said, that beats the hell out of working here. I said, well, how often are you here? And she goes, I'm the only one right now. She goes, I have to work like 50 hours and 60 hours a week. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. She said, well, they can't find anybody to work. And I'm like, so do you want to, she goes, yes. Now I would like to work, like 40 hours a week in multiple different places. And, she goes, I can bang it out. I said, no shit. I just watched. I said, if I were in here with other truck owners right now, I said, I bet you they'd all be bending over this counter, giving you their cards. Ready. Here, call me. So anyways, I got her info. I put it in there and there you go. If you need somebody on your unit.
I'm going to look her up because if I can, and really I'm trying to find another cook maybe for us. Because I'm the one that's always cooking and is always all day. And so when we're doing these bigger events, I would love to have somebody else who knows how to cook. But just if I can share one of the things that I did, sometimes I go into different restaurants and I get these different waitresses, right? And I get their numbers. And so if I need help with something,
what's Laura think about that?
Get in trouble now.
Well, sometimes she's there with me, but I'll go in there and I will literally talk to waitresses and that need extra money. And so, you can create you a list of different waitresses and you can have them come out and take orders and you can cook. That was just a way to find people that wanted to work. It was giving jobs back because some of these waitresses had lost their other jobs for COVID and stuff.
That's awesome.
So they did stuff, we did stuff like that. Now, just before I go, I don't know if you guys got the email today, but there are a number of events that have contacted us. One of them, and one of them being Union Center Food Truck Rally. They're going to have it this year.
Yep.
So they sent us an email. I do know that there's a big tequila fest that's going on Fountain Square. They want us to do it, but because we have a trailer, we can't go on that. We can't go on there. That's usually a pretty big event there if somebody wants to, look into that tequila fest on Fountain Square this year. I do know that 3CDC, I spoke to some of the 3CDC reps and they're thinking about bringing back salsa on the square this year. And there's a place by the stage where mobile food trucks can park without having a license. Without having to pay it's just for food trucks. So just some ideas for trucks that want to, earn some extra money. Those things will be available this year. So,
okay.
Be ready for it. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go eat my dinner. I'm going to go get some sleep or some rest. I just want to call in and say, I'm excited for the year. I'm excited for the end of the year so I can have my new truck built out. I'm excited for everybody. I can't wait to see everybody on the 13th. Don't forget, all you suckers out there, y'all better promote this thing.
Absolutely. All right, brother Ty.
I'll see y'all soon with Monkey Bar Friday, AJ's Cheesesteaks.
All right. I'm glad you got to listen to me.
All right.
Thanks, Ty.
All right. You heard it, Ty. It's going to be down to Monkey Bar Friday. So you're going to be out too. So I think we're less than a month away before everybody and their mother's going to be out on the street working. So that's
It's going to be
awesome.
great.
Yep. And we only got like, I don't know, what, 10 fabrication projects to get through, and I don't know,
Maybe 12, 15,
6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
just
it's going to
keep
be
growing.
Yep. One of the new ones that we're building out right now is a new, brand new unit for East Coast Eats, which is going to come out with a revised menu and a bunch of other things that they're kind of changing up. But this new trailer is 8.5 by 16, and it's 7'6" tall, and it's gonna have all kinds of good equipment in it. That we're putting in, and it's going to actually have toolboxes on the front to house propane tanks, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
Now we got a little taste of soul. We're doing a few minor adjustments on that thing, and it's going to be ready to get wrapped here from Vivid Wraps in probably the next 2 weeks, and then that'll be out on the street, which is a huge truck. It's an 18-foot box that's back there. I mean, it's got everything built out in it. So looks like we got another call coming in. And who's calling tonight?
This would be Mama Bear.
Oh, there they are. See, we were kind of hoping you weren't coming back till Saturday.
I am home.
That's awesome.
You guys got back from Gatlinburg, huh?
Yep, safe and sound. We're trying to get things put away and get back at it.
Awesome. Well, we had a glitch today on your fabrication of your generator cage. So our welder went down, so we had to go out and buy a brand new one. So now we got a brand new welding system, and we're able to get back on it around 4:00. So we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow, or what day you guys coming to pick it up?
Well, I got a job Saturday.
Yeah, I mean it'll be it'll be finished
Thursday?
it'll be finished by tomorrow, Thursday for certain.
Thursday for sure, because Friday we got to do some box business.
Oh yes, we do have some Bach business to do out at Paradise Brewing. Yes, I think. Are you going to? You're not. You said you had to go somewhere that day, and you were dropping Dave off.
That is correct.
Well, you're coming back though, right?
Yeah. I'm watching my grandson for a couple hours, and then I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. Well, hell, by that time, Dave and I will be in the corner.
Yeah, I know. I figured I'll have to take over on the grill or something.
Yeah, so you'll get to see the Twisted Eats trailer. Turned out really nice. Turned out really nice.
I feel like I have to go out and meet about 20 new food trucks.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of this season, by the time we're done, we'll probably have about 20 new members if it keeps up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think several people out there have been sharing our information on these Facebook groups. And what's funny is somebody will post in Facebook, "Hey, I need a truck." And they'll specifically say, "I need a truck." And they'll say what state they want that truck from. And I'll be damned if there ain't 20 freaking Mexican ads with trailers that pop up.
Oh, yeah. Always.
That was Britt in the soundbite. She's killing me with that shit.
Can't help it.
Yeah, that was a good add-on.
I can't help it.
Where's Papa Bear?
He just ran to get himself some Skyline.
Oh, see that stuff down in the can when you had National Chili Day the other day. It wasn't look that good. It doesn't match the real thing, does it?
I think he missed Skyline more than anything.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah. So everything that we needed to do to the truck is done. And
awesome.
You got 2 new generators, the iGens, which are going to be nice because you can remote start them from inside the truck, which is kind of cool.
Wow, that's
very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, and they don't.
I'm wicked excited about that.
Yeah, they don't. They're not as temperamental as the Predators as far as heat is concerned. So you may not even have to slide that tray out when you run them.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
We'll see.
Well, we got this big old Airstream taking up most of my driveway out here too.
Yep, I know you do. So we are actually going to look at an even larger facility tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Sure are.
What?
Yep, we have to.
No choice.
So we went from a 2-car garage in Mainville to basically a 10-car garage here in Monroe, and we're looking at a 25 to 30-car garage tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we just, we need to get everything under one roof. And right now working on these things, 1 or 2 of them out in the parking lot in the back, and then, 4 or 5 here in the inside the shop. It's just, we want to be able to set it up like a Ford plant where we know that, on this side are all the 14-foot units, and here's the 16-foot units, and these are the trucks, so we can actually bring on more people. So if there's anybody out there in food truck land looking for a good paying job,
anyone graduating out of Gateway, we need welders, sheet metal fabricators,
anybody looking for a good paying job. And I mean, our hours are pretty flexible. I mean, we're 10 to 5 right now, but we're probably going to have to increase that 9 to 7 or 8 just to keep up. But we're looking at growing and expanding the fabrication side of things. So it's pretty cool. We've got a couple people that have been referring us left and right, and they're actually getting paid a commission to do so. And so they're earning a little bit of extra cash on the side. And, it's working out where people are starting to get. I mean, we got one in Boston, Massachusetts we're doing. We've got one in Illinois, and
I can't keep up with you.
We got 2 of them that are going all the way down by Kentucky, Tennessee border. So, yeah, that's kind of cool.
I know a welder.
There we go.
Yeah. Is that you?
No, it's not me.
No.
Buddy of mine, he loves to weld. Yeah. Well, he had lost his job. He just recently found one, but here he is now. I'm texting him right now. He's like, "Oh, really? Yeah."
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you tell him we're right here in Monroe, and we could definitely use somebody that wants to come down and do some fabrication.
He's literally like 15 minutes up the street.
Tell him to come on down.
Would love to.
We'll be here
come down and show
all day
him what
tomorrow.
we do,
and the next day.
So, how's Rosie adjusting?
Rosie looks like a very happy girl to be home.
Lucy, that's awesome.
Once I got the 6 giant fleas off of her.
So, are you going to go down next year again for 3 months, or are you going to shorten it up?
We are going to have to wait and see what happens with the hub and how things are flowing, and it may be a little bit of a back and forth kind of thing next winter.
Yeah.
No, it was good. My mom's doing a lot better, and I was meant to be there when I was there because some of the things I was able to work out and get her to do really changed her life. So when I came home and left there on whatever the heck day we left, Saturday.
I don't think you've gone a day without being in a brewery since I've seen you guys leave 3 months ago.
I know. Well, I'm officially tomorrow. I begin detox, and going to have to floss with a lot of water over the next month because I'm bloated as all get out. So,
well, at least
drinking must stop.
At least Dave caught something other than a stupid bass, a pond bass.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what, we brought home about 20 pounds of fresh fish.
Really?
It's all in the freezer, so we'll be having you over for some homemade fresh fish tacos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mahi, mahi.
Yeah, we'll be doing some black drum.
Nice.
All right, so you guys want to just plan on tomorrow or Thursday? What's your schedule?
It has to be Thursday tomorrow. I've got the baby here all day, and I'm jumping right in.
All right.
And I got a ton of emails and phone calls to make and appointments to schedule, and so one of which is the fire department since we couldn't be there today.
Yeah, I thought that hindsight, when I was coming up the highway after leaving there, I was like, you know what? I should have just brought their damn truck down there for this thing and just gone myself.
I should have thought to ask you.
I didn't even think about it until I was on my way back. I was like, I should have just drove their truck down there.
I'd have paid you for the time.
Yeah, that's all right. You ain't got your fabrication bill yet.
I can't wait for the next one.
No, you don't even want that one. We'll talk about that project when we get to see each other Friday.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing my girl on Thursday and see how things are running, and then get the inspection out of the way and get back out on the road. So
yeah, well,
hit the ground running. We're booked up the rest of the month. So
that's awesome. I think it's about that time.
Yep, just trying to figure out what jobs we can and cannot do, because apparently the events seem to be opening up. So I'm starting to get wind of things. So I'm hoping that it starts a sweep across the city of people booking events and going ahead with some of these festivals and such. So
yeah, there's a few of them that have been starting to email us. So we had a pretty good one today that we put. It came in on the leads group. I forget what it was, but I was like, that's going to be a good money maker for somebody. But
well, and then Union Center started reaching out to people yesterday.
Yeah.
So that was a surprise to see that was back out. So if they're going to lead things off, I think a lot of people will start following suit and start moving ahead. I mean, I know that's in August, but
yeah,
we'll hopefully get some other jobs going before that.
So did you hear that your neighbor up there at the Hamilton Hub project is going to be John John's?
I did. I saw that when they posted. They welcomed them in rock and roll.
Yep. So that'll be the 3 seasonals to kick off this first year. So I think that'll be a nice mix of food that'll be available there.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're working on our menu to finalize what we're going to have, so we can kind of balance things out and see what we're going to have for the grand opening kind of stuff. So we're not going to be doing a whole lot with our food truck in September because of the hub. We've decided we kind of have to go light on the food truck just while we adjust to having dual locations.
Right.
And I don't want to get in over our head. It's a little scary right now.
It's a smart move. That's a smart move.
Yeah, we've got one event in the first 10 days in September, and we're just going to take it easy unless it's something really important,
Yeah.
But we'll be doing any neighborhoods or lunches or anything like that during that time. So,
well, just keep the October 2nd date open.
So got that on there. October, I'm not worried about. I think by October we'll have everything flowing pretty smooth at the hub, and I just want to make sure that the first 2 to 4 weeks that I can be there almost every day. So make sure it takes off on a good foot. So it'll be a whole different ball game.
I think it is going to be pretty packed there for the first 2 months of the opening, so it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yep, definitely.
They're doing a lot of work on the inside of that place. So
well, when we come up to get the truck Thursday, that was the other stop. I want to stop in and check things out and see what's going on and kind of touch base with everybody, and looking forward to sitting down and having some good conversations about what's to come.
All right. Well, good to have you back. I'm glad you guys got back
Yeah,
safe.
we're excited. I've missed everybody. I'm looking forward to working with everybody again. It's, the one thing in 2020, the hardest thing was not being out working events with other food truckers. And, we have a camaraderie of a family, and really looking forward to working some of these events with some of our friends and just kind of generate some excitement again. And it's going to be a good year, I think.
Well, we can only keep our fingers crossed and hope.
That's right. Everybody keep working hard and stay well and keep on trucking.
Keep on
Good
trucking.
to see you, Dante.
What's that?
I bet those ribs and wings were good.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
We got a little sample of those when we worked with them last summer. So.
Yep, the rub's really good.
Yep. Awesome. Good talking to you guys.
You too. Thanks for calling. We'll talk to you.
Keep up the good work. Talk to you soon. Love you.
Thanks, Kim.
Bye.
So Trevor Lutz just asked how he applies. So Mr. Trevor, you can get our address and come on down here anytime you want. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the shop and show you what we're doing and see if it's something that might be of interest to you, because we're looking to add probably over the next few months at least another 3 to 4 people that can create another team. So we got a really good team now, but we don't have enough. So
They have 2 hands.
yeah, we need to create another team of about 3 to 4 guys that can take on, X amount of projects at the same time too. So that'll help us keep up with the amount of volume that we're getting phone calls for every day. And so it's kind of exciting, to see how this has been going as far as our growth is concerned for this. And it's always nice when you get to hand somebody the keys and take a picture of them in front of their unit and see the smile on their face, and they're like, yes, I'm ready to go out and make money. So it's pretty cool to see that process take place. So, but yeah, Trevor, just we'll reach out to you, or I'll have Dante text your address and that. And yeah, appreciate it, brother. Especially if you've got some mechanical aptitude. Kind of hard to find those types of people. You're like, yeah, I need you to cut me a 45-degree angle on that L channel right there. And like, like, yeah, it's got to line up all 3 corners. How do you do that? I'm like, yeah, this probably ain't going to work out too well. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. I think we got a lot of stuff, I got a text earlier, which, I'll share with some of you guys because I thought that was a shocker when it came in. Let me see where it's at. So let's see if I can read it to you. Whoop, it's gone now. There it is. Square just got approval to open up and operate as a bank. So that's going to be a lot of different scenarios for those of you that have a Square system on your truck. It will now officially be a banking institution as recognized by the government and the IRS, which is going to allow a lot of flexibility and freedoms, I think, for you guys to do full financial services through Square, as opposed to just having your transactions go into Square and then moving those over to your bank account. I think that's going to have a lot of repercussions in the long run that could be good. I think
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're giving loans out, or have been giving loans out against people's transaction fees or whatever. So, if they're that generous to well, I don't know if you want to call it generous.
Yeah, about that.
The interest rate on that is, I don't know what it was, like 8 or 9.
Maybe now they'll lower some of that.
Yeah, maybe those fees will drop lower. Maybe there'll be more access to capital. I don't know. I saw that and I'm like, holy shit, Square's gonna be a bank. It's like, that's awesome. Well, listen, I think we got just to reiterate a couple of things that are coming up March 22nd, 23rd, Food Trucking University. Be 9 to 11 on Monday, 9 to 11 on Tuesday. And then April 19th, we're going to have a web design seminar to walk you guys through how to set up everything on your website, either integration of your apps. And this is one thing we talked about this a little bit, I guess, last week, maybe week before. I can't remember what episode it was, but don't limit yourself to the amount of apps that you have on your mobile device. So we have been bringing on different app developers over the past, 4 or 5 weeks since we started doing this podcast.
Yep.
And the one thing that, I think you guys need to understand is that all that content, all those opportunities that each one of these apps can present to you are all designed to filter into your POS system. Whether you're using Clover, Square, or maybe some third entity, most of these apps can filter into your POS system, which means that you can have, 5 different sales funnels out there, and they all filter down into one point, which is your POS system, which means you can accept catering and delivery and offline orders through multiple apps. Stuff. You don't have to just be limited to Street Food Finder. You don't have to limit yourself to Foodies. You don't have to limit yourself to just, a couple of the players in the market. You should have all those on your phone set up your profiles on each one of them. And yes, it is a pain in the ass.
You got to play the game.
But it's, it's work. So it's out late.
I don't want to do that. That involves work.
And it does. It
is a pain in the butt.
It takes up a lot of time, I'm sure, to have to post all of those, but it's worth it. I mean,
yeah,
I don't see why you wouldn't.
I mean, once you do it, then from that point, it's just updating. I mean, at that point, you're just going to update your menu, prices, offerings, but at least the hard part's done. So do the hard part now. One app, 1 hour, you're set up and ready to go. Get 5, 6 of the top apps onto your mobile device, have them all filter into the same email address and to the same POS system. And voila.
And then promote them on your
Yeah.
social media so that people download them so that they use them.
Yeah, I mean, the point about having the multiple ones that I was trying to come across, I think 2 weeks ago, is that you don't know. As a food truck owner, you have no idea what app that particular person has found on the internet that they want to use to find, food, street food. So, predominantly the player in the market is Street Food Finder, Foodies, and now there's, Where's the Food Truck, which we are going to be doing some promos with this coming spring and summer. Yeah. And so you can have multiple apps on your phone and get leads coming in from all different directions. So welcome, caller, to Foodtrucker Magazine. Who's buzzing in tonight?
Mike Martin from East Coast Eats.
What's up, Mike Martin from East Coast Eats?
Mike?
How y'all doing?
We're doing. So what's up? What's going on? You calling in to see how your trailer's progressing?
Yeah.
Oh, we sold it yesterday, I think.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
okay.
We sold it to somebody, and they were willing to pay you double. So hopefully that'll not set you back too far. It's coming along. We stripped out all the trim pieces and everything that we needed to strip out on it, and we're going to be taping it up to give it the blackout look that you're going for. And then as soon as we get this 14-foot unit that's in front of it picked up, we're going to be able to start doing a lot of sawing and cutting, and it's not going to take long for us to assemble all of it that needs to be done. So you're going to be out with the truck, right? I saw somewhere on Facebook you got some things coming up.
Yeah, so this week I've got 2 events now on Thursday. One's a private event, and Thursday night is Municipal Brew Works down in Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, Xenia Food Truck Rally.
Yeah, I saw there was a number of trucks in that Xenia one. So
yeah, they've got 8 or 9 each Friday.
Wow, that's great.
That is cool. I mean, do you think? I don't know. It's Xenia, but I mean, do you think there's going to be that kind? I mean, you'll have to let us know how the ticket turns go for that, and see if that's going to be, if the attendance is there. It'll be interesting.
I'm hoping so.
Well, yeah, we all hope so, but reality check, it's like not a promotional date, like like a St. Patrick's Day bash. You know what I mean? You get a lot of people that like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and so they go out to the bar and whatnot. But I don't know. I think Mama's Boys is in that. I think Lilia's is in that one. I think there's a few of our trucks that are going to be participating in it, so it'll be nice to see the ticket turns and see how everybody does.
They say it was pretty decent.
Yeah, they're doing them. Yeah, I would say they're doing them every week. So,
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's my point, though. If you do them every week, it either gains momentum and builds up the audience, or it's like people are like, I'll just go next Friday because, they do it every Friday. So,
hey, Mike, thanks for helping that guy out, too, by the way, on that Thursday one at that college.
Oh, no problem.
I missed it.
The event that he picked up, it was one of the things I posted in the leads group because he had contacted us and we couldn't do it. So I was trying to find somebody to get him out, take care of him.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, he reached out. He reached out to me because he remembers our truck from doing EMS week last year for the hospitals up there in Dayton.
Gotcha. Well, you got anything else for us tonight?
No, just calling in.
calling in to say, hey, what's up?
Thanks for calling, Mike.
I think after you get through this weekend and next weekend, you're going to have a different looking unit. So,
oh yeah,
and we are going to put those. We are going to put those. We are going to put those truck boxes on.
Yeah, I think you'll like them.
Sounds good.
Thought we lost you there, Mike.
Black Diamond. No, they do look good. If they didn't look good, I wouldn't put them on, but I was totally shocked and set back this morning when I looked at that one on there, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. That is not only ingenious, but I mean, they're well built, and it's like, you know, they're designed to keep tools and everything locked in, so they got these really nice heavy-duty lock mechanisms on them, and I'm like, I couldn't build one like that for that cost, you know? I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, that's...
test them out on a minute.
Well, no, we're actually going to put them on the blue one. We got two diamond. We got two diamond ones. We're putting on the blue ones. We'll let you know how they look.
we'll take pictures.
Yeah, we'll take pictures and we'll show you. But all right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah,
Good luck out at your events this week.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
And by the way, you have another commission check. So
Look at that.
Wonderful.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
one sales guy right there.
Number one online sales guy defeating all those Mexican ads out there. It's Mr. Mike Martin. So, yeah, you earned another commission. They came in on Saturday and they signed up for a fabrication project and said it was a direct result of your referral. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mike.
Yeah, he's making bank. He ain't gonna do anything on his trailer.
Yeah.
I gotta do something to make money right now.
Yeah, I might end up having a buyer for your cart scenario. So I'll let you know.
Oh, awesome.
Somebody different, but I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
All right, I want a commission though.
Just give him the money back.
I'll bring you some beer the next time I come down.
That's a pretty good commission for him.
Yeah, that's a great commission. Zombie dust. All right, brother. We'll talk at you.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
See you.
So you were telling me, Dante, about this new cat up in Dayton, Darian.
Yes.
Apparently he is renting a unit at this point in time, but he did reach out to us, and he, I think, is probably going to take that next step if he keeps doing sales.
I'm sure he's crushing it up there.
So it's called Berea Tacos.
Correct.
And you're telling us that he's like building up an audience, building up a line, and
everywhere he goes, it seems he's got like 30 people waiting for tacos, and people don't mind waiting for them, and they are good. I've had them.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
So somebody posted out on Facebook about a week ago, and they're like, how do you make $1 million in this business? And I said, it's pretty simple. So I said, you open up a taco truck and sell 333,333 tacos for $3 a piece. I said, and you'll be a millionaire.
Done.
Done. I mean, that can't be that hard to do, right?
Well, you won't necessarily be a millionaire, but you'll have $1 million in sales.
Yeah, you'll have $1 million in sales. Yeah. So I said, that's how you do it. Now, ideally, you open up a lobster truck like our friends from Wicked Lobster.
There you go.
Do $20 lobster rolls and just crush it and knock it out of the park. They're like the best marketing wizards, man, ever. So Glennis does a fabulous job at spreading the word about those guys. I wish all the trucks had that kind of philosophy when it comes to marketing themselves and promoting themselves, because they do an excellent job. So shout out to our friends at the Wicked Lobster. I know you guys are going to be down here soon too. I think they're at Greenworks on the 13th, which is the same day we're doing the rally down at the Monkey Bar. So unfortunately, I won't get my lobster roll unless I make a trip up
there. You go.
Go over there and buy me a couple lobster rolls and head back down. Yeah, I might just have to be a food truck day, dude. So I know that I know Quad Q said he's going to do smoked brisket in Irish beer Smithwick's, I believe it was. Mm-hmm. So I know
corned beef.
Yeah, like corned beef brisket is what he's going to do. And then when Ty called in earlier, I kept wanting to mention to him, because one of the favorite things on my wife's palate from Ty's is the wrapped deep fried cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've ever had that or not, but man, it's really good.
No, I've seen it.
But he could stuff that with corned beef, mashed potatoes, cheese and sauerkraut.
He probably was until
up,
you just revealed it.
drop it into a fryer, man. And man, I'll tell you what, that'd be a nice little hot pocket right there.
Sounds good.
I know. I wish I had me a trailer out this year. I like cooking, I really do, but there's just no way we can get out and do ours. I know we have one event date that we're probably going to do with the Brew City Sausage brand that I committed to last year. But so, anyways, we got a text message again on my phone. So, nothing's going on. All right. So, anyways, that's how they're going to do it, I think, for tonight. In case you guys didn't put it down on your calendar, you can mark it March 22nd, 23rd if you want for the Food Trucking University. That information with the link is going to be shared out to everybody in our association. And then that'll be public on Facebook here in about two, maybe 3 days, I think, is when they're going to get everything posted. So we're working with the Hamilton County Small Business Development Corporation, or Center, I mean, and they still haven't finalized their stuff. They were supposed to have it done by the 1st. So nothing I can do about that one. So anyways, we're gonna be the consultants behind that class and giving our firsthand knowledge experience of going from writing your business plan to incorporating with the state to getting your EIN number through the IRS to creating a brand and a logo, all your marketing collateral, your social media stuff.
I mean, is there anything you're not doing?
No, the only thing we're not going to be able to do is give them the money.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to give them all the funding resources, and tell them where they can go to try and get funding, and ways to get funding, creative ways to get funding. But yeah, I mean, in 2 days' time, we're going to take you basically from wanting to be in the business to knowing how to get into the business. And we did this last year down at the African American Chamber of Commerce. I think there's 42 people in that class, and out of that, 3 actually ended up getting a mobile unit, and
That's awesome.
2 are in the association. So
that is fantastic.
Sweet Jazz Trees being one of them.
Awesome.
I remember Miss Jasmine. I think our friends from Mama's Boys was in the class. They had just bought their trailer too, so that was kind of cool. And then I keep mentioning October 2nd, but can't tell you what it is until they give me the. Anyways. So, we're going to wrap things up a little bit early tonight. It is always a pleasure having you guys tune in and listen. I know we talk a bunch of gibberish all night long, but you know what? It's all related to ways of making you guys money, and that's what it's all about. So we will see you guys next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Okay, then. You call me tomorrow.
Peace.